Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show, where we celebrate the power of words and the beauty of storytelling. Join us on this journey as we delve into the minds of successful authors and small business owners who have mastered the art of crafting captivating narratives that inspire, educate, and entertain. Prepare to be inspired as we explore the boundless possibilities that come from sharing stories and experiences that shape our lives and ignite our passions. Through heartfelt conversations and insightful discussions, we uncover the wisdom and creativity that fuel these incredible individuals in their pursuit of greatness. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let the magic of storytelling transport you to new worlds and perspectives. Get ready to be inspired, informed, and uplifted as we embark on this storytelling journey together. Stay tuned for an episode filled with wisdom, inspiration, and the power of words. Welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show.
Hey, welcome to the Hollis Chapman Show. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you all recovered from a great weekend. The fireworks hopefully didn't scare your pets too much. And everybody was safe. We're here to start the week of July. It's good. Okay, so we gave the guests a little time off today, so we don't have a guest today. Our episode today is tips to stay focused in this noisy world. If you're a frequent visitor to online field, it's busy, it's noisy, it's confusing. If you're going to social media, you got this person doing this person's doing that. Talking about something every entrepreneur, author, business owner, and professional struggling with, and staying focused in a world that's constantly demanding our attention, right? Stand focused. How do we stay focused? I got to stay focused. We got some things going on that took me by surprise, but I knew I had to do this show, so I had to stay focused. I got to prepare for this show. But things happen, and you all of a sudden it's like it throws you all off. But I want to show every week. I want to put out content every week, either myself or with guests. How do you stay focused? How do you stay in the right frame of mind to do what you have to do? How does Hollis stay focused where I can give you some good content and some personal stuff going on that loses my focus? And not only that, you may lose focus because you see stuff online. You don't know if it's true or not. A lot of stuff said online. How do you stay focused? How to keep yourself going where you want to go? That's so important. So we'll get some tips today. Every day we're going to hit with a breaking news, social media notification, emails, text messages, endless opinions, and never-ending stream of distractions. We are not careful. We're spend our entire day reacting instead of creating. Right? Do you catch yourself doing that? Reacting instead of creating. And to this day, I still have not written anything online that I've regretted. You want to just react. You see stuff, you get you angry. But you got to just take your time. Would I say that to a person face to face? And if you say no, maybe you shouldn't write it. Maybe you shouldn't get involved with that. I mean, you look things over, you say, oh, okay. Because some people don't care. Some people will say things because they're behind that computer screen. I think I want to be bigger than that. I want to know 10 years from now, I did not write anything that I regretted. Hey, I mean, I probably lose some viewership because it's like, oh, that's kind of boring. He's not saying anything great. But as I sit there and analyze me and analyze what I offer, I can feel good about what we've done. And that's what's important, okay? The truth is your focus is on one of your greatest asset, your focus. The people also accomplish the most aren't necessarily the smartest. They often are the most focused. Don't you think about that sometimes? What makes this person so successful and what makes this person still working hard, but not so successful? And trust me, I ask myself the questions there. Why does not Hollis is not here where I'm working just as hard and putting the time in and putting out the content? Why? Why am I not a little higher? Focus. Stay focused. Okay. Today, I want to share 5 practical tips that can help you cut through the noise and keep moving forward with your goals. Let's do that together. Okay. The number one, start with your day with purpose. You get up with purpose. I get up every day, make my bed, and make sure it looks like it's sharp. That makes you feel good. I learned that years ago from my adult who was giving a speech at a college graduation. He goes, you start with purpose, and the first thing you start doing is to make your bed. And I make sure I do not leave my house with a bed unmade. Purpose. It gets me in the right frame of mind. I'm focused. I feel good about something like that. I've already accomplished something before I even leave the house. Purpose. Okay? Before you check your phone, email, social media, spend a minute deciding what success looks like for your day. Ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I need to accomplish today? Write them down. When priorities are clear, distractions become easier to recognize. Remember, if you don't create your own agenda, someone else will create one for you. That's powerful. Let me say that again. When your priorities are clear, distraction becomes easier to recognize. Remember, okay, if you don't create your own agenda, someone else will create one for you. Well, I'm sure if you think about it, that can happen plenty of times. At the end of the day, you're so annoyed, so upset because the things you should have got done, you did not get done. Ugh. Okay. Tip number 2, limit the noise. I know it's hard, but you got to limit the noise. You don't have to know everything that's happening every minute. You do not. You think you might, but you do not. The news will still be there later. Social media will still be there later. Protect your mind. Protect your mind. Choose specific times during the day to check messages and current events instead of allowing them to interrupt your workflow every few minutes. Like I said, some days my phone is not even on. Okay. At the end of the day, when I go to the gym, that's when I turn it on because my phone is tracking me when I work out. So there's some days where the phone doesn't go on all day because I want to stay focused on what I have to do for today. I want to stay focused so I get to the gym and do what I have to do. It's so important for me to get to that gym after a long day. Very, very important. So I stay focused. And very important for me to get to the gym at a certain time because if I wait too long, it's too packed. I can't find a place to park. Focus. Okay. Stay focused to protect your mind. Very important. Protect your mind. Okay. Your attention is valuable. Spend it that way. Your attention, very valuable. Number 3 out of the 5, moving right along. One of the biggest distractions is waiting for everything to be perfect. Perfect timing, perfect equipment, perfect confidence. Here's the reality. Like I was mentioning earlier, I'm saying this again because it's so important. It really is. Here's the reality of the whole thing. Progress beats perfection every single time. Record the podcast, write the chapter, launch the website, make the phone call. Small, consistent actions create extraordinary results every time. Make that move. Don't procrastinate. Okay, write it down and then do what you wrote down. Do it. Okay. Tip number 4, surround yourself with positive voices, right? If there's negativity around you, you may have to remove that from your presence. You may not be with the right people. This world is not a lot of negativity already, and your space, make it where it's positive. Make it where you want to be. Okay? The voices you listen to shape the direction of your life. You think that? You think it does? Come on now, right? Spend time with people who encourage growth, accountability, and possibility. That's what you surround yourself with. All right? Not negativity, not, always blaming somebody else. Things happen, you make mistakes, you move on. And that's how you surround yourself with other people like to do the same things you're thinking. Okay? Listen to podcasts that educate you. Today, we're trying to educate you. Like I said, I'd like to do shows every week. I like to put content out every week. Guest or no guest. I'm trying to educate you. Just like educating myself. Get better at doing this, Hollis. Get better at doing that. Get better at getting, doing Riverside stuff. I can't get better if I don't sit there and turn it on. If I don't record a session, I'm not getting better. So I'm shortchanging my guests. That's why it's important for me to make sure I put stuff out there so I can get familiar. So when I do have a guest on or people are listening, it's good. They got something out of it. I'm getting familiar. I'm seeing things. Oh, I can do this with that. Oh, I can do this. Same thing, guys. Okay. So read books that challenge you. I read podcasts, I watch podcast shows, interview shows, stuff like that. I do a lot of stuff on Kindle. Okay. I'm not really a big go out and buy book stuff, so I just get it on Kindle, stuff like that. But I am constantly learning. When you stop learning, it's going to go downhill. Oh, it doesn't matter what age you are. Learn, 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 learn. That's what's important. Okay. Read books that challenge you, like I said. Follow mentors who inspire action rather than fear. Follow action. They like that. Okay. That's what's important. Action influences your mindset more than you realize. Can you understand that? Who you hang out with. That's why I really got to select people I hang out with. I got to select people I talk to. And I'm comfortable being alone. If I got down this weekend, send a couple notes to my son, boom, boom, be safe and 4th of July. But basically, I was alone. I was good with that. As I was younger, boy, I would want to be alone on 4th of July or this and that. It doesn't faze me anymore now because I can catch up with stuff. I can learn. Okay? I cannot be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That attitude. Okay? Same thing. When your purpose is clear, the decision becomes easier. Number 5, remember your why. What's your why? Let me think about that. What is your why? My why is my son. My why is to be better when I pass than I was when I alive. I got whys, why. Okay? I want to make sure he's in a good place. I want to make sure things are there for him. He's going to have to earn it, but at least he has opportunity to earn it. Okay? What's your why? Let me know. Whether you begin losing focus, return to the reason why you started doing the podcast. You started writing the book. You started small business. Don't lose that focus. Things aren't going to be easy. Everybody will be doing it. How many times have you heard that, right? If it's easy, everyone will be doing it. It's not going to be easy to write that novel. It's not going to be easy to run that small business and get it successful. It's not going to be easy to grow your podcast, but you got to stay focused. You got to know what you want to do. I like having a platform for authors, small business owners that come, share their story, and we can all grow together. That's important to us. And should you get that focus right there, that keeps you going every time. When things are done, when things are down, when you got your why, you got your focus, that helps. Okay. Maybe you're building your business for your family. Maybe you're writing a book to inspire others. Maybe you're creating financial freedom. Maybe you're leaving a legacy. Okay. All those is what I'm talking about right there. Leaving a legacy, financial freedom, a book to inspire others. Okay. That's so important. Don't just say I in your conversations all the time. We, 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 my team and I did a lot of stuff. Add the people who helped you. Okay. Your purpose is stronger than any distraction if you keep it in front of you. Keep your purpose in front of you. The Hollis Chapman show is very important to me and my team so we can grow and we can inspire others that come on this show to finish their book, talk about their book, grow their business. The Hollis Chapman show on Riverside is very important. Okay? Your purpose is stronger than any distraction. If you keep it in front of you, write your why somewhere. You'll see it every day. Write it down. When your purpose is clear, your decisions comes easier. Okay. Stay focused. Vision. Have it in front of you. Things will work out. Okay. Closing thoughts. The world has always been noisy. Okay. Always been noisy. No doubt about it. Okay. But successful people learn to filter the noise and stay committed to what matters most. Right? Today, I encourage you to choose focus over fear. Choose focus over fear. Now, I'm right there with you. We're going to make things happen. We're going to get bigger. One of the podcasts I watch a lot and see what he's doing is Cyrus Webb, doing wonderful stuff. I really admire what he does. Outstanding, outstanding media person. Okay, so I follow what he does. I'll listen to what he does. It inspires me. That's adding to my circle, adding to what I learned so I can share with you. Okay. So today I encourage you to choose focus over fear. Make sure you do that. Choose discipline over distractions. Be disciplined, okay? Be that way. Choose progress over perfection. Okay. Today I think we made some progress on the Riverside studio. So not perfect, but we made some progress. You can do the same thing in what you're doing. You know, when you put that novel together, don't worry about putting, hey, did I write 5 chapters today? Start, put it down. You never know. You may be going, once you start, go wild. But you don't know until you start. You will not know until you start. Okay? Because every focused day moves you one step closer to the life and business you're working on hard to build. You don't know how close you are. You may be so close. Don't give up. Don't quit. Stay focused. Now, this helps me because I've been kind of down the last few days. So this helped me. That's the reason why I put this episode together. Because I needed to stay focused. I needed to sit there and get a little pat my back from me to learn and stay creative and stay focused. So again, so I can bring a really good when the guest comes on end of the week. We filling up July real nicely. So we have some great guests, some great authors coming on. Okay. So I gotta be prepared. I gotta be ready to go. I can't be down and dumps. I got to bring my A game when they come on. Okay. So that's why I got to stay focused. Right. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. You're awesome as always on the Hollis Chapman Show for listening. Okay. All our stuff gets put out where you can listen to the stream on YouTube and all the other iHeart and great channels and stuff like that. As I said, I am getting better with navigating Riverside's platform. And as I get better, that's going to be outstanding for our guests. The thumbnails you have options to do, all kinds of nice things that you have that you can do to make it polish up, make you look bigger than what you are. That's cool. Thank you, everybody, for doing this Tuesday. Come on back Friday on the Hollis Chapman Show. We do have some Saturday shows, so make sure you check out and write things down. We put everything already into the Riverside Platform Planner, so you can always check that out and see what's coming up. But thanks for listening today. Appreciate it. Hopefully you got some tips. Hope you got fired up a little bit. All right. So I know I got fired up just from talking about it, just from seeing it. So thank you so much for listening today. Let's go a little clapping. Thanks, everybody. See you Friday on the Hollis Chapman Show. As always, I'll see you next time.